And we are back, everybody who's watching on YouTube and all the people on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching. As I said before, in my intro, that we've done quite a bit of map completion stuff. As you can see, I've pretty much opened the whole entire map. The map's like completely open. I've opened up also as well. Another thing, I did all the ruins that I could get to. All the ruins are completed. All the long necks I could get to are completed. Um, like I said, bandit camps are done in this region. The only thing I haven't done is maybe the cauldrons, and we still have a few little side mission stuff. But we're gonna go talk to one of our. We're gonna go talk. We're gonna go to the base, and we found a focus while you guys are away. At one of the rebel outposts. So we're gonna figure out what the hell's going on with that. And maybe we'll get some side story stuff. So let's go ahead and do that, guys. And maybe we'll talk to Gaia, get some conversation stuff with her and whatnot about some of the stuff that happened while I was away, or while you guys were away. So let's go talk to our mates, our friends, for a little bit. We'll talk to Eddie for a second. Maybe he can figure something out.
But it's soft. That's just I hear about you going west.
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it. You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. So, yeah, we found a focus at one of the camps, and they're from this group called the Sons of Prometheus. So maybe we can ask more questions about that. And by the way, it's YTH Habagapanoi Gaming. Thank you so much for coming into the chat. Greatly appreciate you. I just wanted to invite you in because I know you want to see some gameplay. I don't know if you're going to be streaming tonight, but if you're not, kick back and chill out for a bit and hang out for a bit. It's always good to sometimes not stream, you know. Sometimes it's good to watch other streams. That way you can relax and kind of kick it for a bit. Streaming can get kind of stressful. It takes a lot of time on your brain. So, you know, I'm here to relieve it for you. And you just kick back and watch me die and almost break my controller. But I promise I won't break it this time. Promise. Now that I got everything fixed. And oh yeah, and by the way, YTH, just to let you guys know, and everybody know, because you're just coming in. I fixed the stick drift on my PS5 controller. I was getting mad stick drift, and it was drifting to the left a lot. I don't know if you've been noticing that, but I got that fixed up now, so everything's all good. If you do experience that, though, I'll shoot you a video that teaches you how to actually get that fixed. It took me a few tries, but I played it all day for about maybe 6 hours. The past 2 days for about 4 or 5 hours at a time, and it totally was all good by the end of it. So let's go ahead and hear some more of what we found out at one of the outposts.
Did you find anything out about the Sons of Prometheus?
Yeah, my contacts are looking into it, but nothing yet. Plus, I have the Vanguard checking Chain Scrape and Barren Light, in case these guys are moving any supplies through there. But if they are, I'll bet they're being careful about it.
Yeah. And they have focuses too. Makes it easier for them to evade guards and patrols.
Hold on. Way back when we first met, you came looking for me in Meridian because you detected Olin's focus with yours, right? So does that mean that if I go back to the Daunt with this...
You could scan for other focuses.
And if an Oseram is wearing one of these, they'd have to be a part of that Prometheus group.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I've been known to have those once in a while.
Just let me know if you find anything.
You got it.
But yeah, YTH Hub got Pinot Gaming. Yeah, I was having mad stick drift. I would you would see
I
my
need to get going.
I know the answer.
basically on my right side,
Sure
my
you
right side of my controller,
Gaia mentioned this.
it would drift to the left at
When?
random, and I was getting very frustrated with it. Sometimes it'd be very small,
In the meantime,
and other times
I'll
it'd
help you
be
get ready for
pushing really hard on it.
Take care of yourself. Aloy.
And it was getting to a point where, see, if I go like this, right, I can spin very fast, right? But when I was going like this, it would be super slow, and sometimes it'd be like staggered like that, like it'll stagger like back and like as I'm pushing far left, or sorry, far right. So I saw a video that actually fixed that, and it helped the whole entire thing.
But if there
So
were
now I don't have to
any
deal with it
around,
as much. Oh, I mean, it's a temporary thing. I just got to keep the
Never look
controller
back.
clean as much as I
I'm being
can,
serious.
and maybe have a
Who am I?
like an air duster can or something like that to maintain it. These controllers are very sensitive compared to
Did you
PS4.
meet with the Quen already?
Not yet.
After all the trouble you went through getting those sub-functions, seems unfair you have to deal with these Quen on your own too.
It's safer this way. They think I'm Sobek or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
Yeah, but these are just conversations that we didn't get because we just left on a very big cliffhanger on the last one. So right now we're actually just talking to our friends about the conversation we had.
You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro, how he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work.
Oh, the way that I fixed it is I held both of the sides, and then I like pushed up diagonal left and right, and I would click it every time I did it. And then what I did is I slowly rotated it like at the farthest point like 10 times, and would click it in every single way. Like I started working that in, and then eventually when I played the last time, I didn't have any drift at all. So that was the fix that I got from the internet. Thank God for YouTube, right?
While Beta and Gaia build the rig, can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
Yeah, basically I had to massage it because it had knots in it.
It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
By the way, Gene, what video are you currently on? I know you've been trying to catching yourself up on the story. What video are you on in the game that you've been watching, or have you been kind of trying to avoid it so you can play it on your own time? I'm kind of curious if you're deciding that you're gonna stream this game, or you're gonna be just playing it on your own downtime.
If I get Omega clearance and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once.
Okay, let's go talk to Zoe.
If I need anything.
We'll be ready. Everyone's been briefed on the pulse generators as well.
Good.
I had to like massage it like a Swedish like give it a Swedish massage, right? But when I did it, I had to I had to make sure I didn't put too much pressure, but enough pressure to kind of basically reset the air pockets inside of the controller. But it ended up working out.
Sure, that's what the
It
data.
ended up fixing the whole entire thing.
I'm telling you, it's a drink, but it's soft.
How is it soft?
It says
It-
here it had bubbles in it.
Well, we
I'll,
can't
I'll, I'll let
better
I'll let these people
than
bicker
the old
for a bit
ones did.
while I talk over them. Well, I was just gonna say that you know, depending on how you feel about what you want to do on your platform, I say there are certain games that, heck, even I don't necessarily feel like I want to stream all the time. So, coming from experience when I was starting to stream like 2, 3, gosh, there was one time I think at a certain point I was streaming like 4 or 5 times a week. It takes a toll on you to just kind of like have that schedule and be constantly in front of a camera, or having people have to, you know, having people listen to you in gameplay, um, being able to talk to yourself, you know, for 5, 6 hours at a time. It can be kind of daunting. Um,
Sneak.
I think the main thing is that you can find a game that you really enjoy, and that maybe not and maybe you don't need to necessarily stream every content of the game. I know for me, like with especially with Ghost of Tsushima when I was playing it, and I did a repeat of it. I didn't stream every single moment. Like all the side mission stuff, I kind of would skip just so that we could get to the meat of the story. Because to be honest, that's what I really wanted to show, was like the main story points, the main big fights and big moments. But nobody wants to see me just run around and just hunt for hours while I'm crafting something. So, I say with whichever game that you want to do that you want to really show off, those are the games that you really want to stream. But some games, you know, some games just for enjoyment. Heck, I don't necessarily stream it. I just kick back and just take my time, and um you know, I've enjoyed my time offline where I just kind of run around and shoot and kill things and kind of gather. So I'm not like stressed being like, oh, I need to get to the next checkpoint of what's the next big event, you know, that I need to, like, we need to get the story moving, right? That's always the hard part, is you get kind of caught up in having to put up the feeling um being forced to put out content, right? So that's why I have recorded videos. That's why I've recorded, you know, I've segmented my videos so people can actually check that out and not have to sit through 6, 7, 8 hours of video for it. So find out what you like, and if you enjoy watching this one and maybe not necessarily, you know, playing it, maybe you'll catch a glimpse of a few things. But yeah, figure out what you want to do, man. That's what I can say about it.
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do.
I think it's very duly fit about you know, where the game takes place. It's kind of cool. I always love the idea of like the names that they pick for these locations. It's so cool.
You and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Erend?
There's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
She'll
How
come
much
around.
on Ted Faro.
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes. It's been humbling to know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
Awesome.
Any progress with your plan for the land gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. But there is difficult work ahead. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them?
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations,
I
plus
think
the reboot
I
code.
know where they are,
I'm sending
actually.
the data to you now.
I've actually encountered a few of them,
Medical aid
so
shrines near where
it
each
should be
land god
good.
faltered.
Let's see where that
See them?
goes.
You'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
This should be an easy.
I'm
This
not
should be an
gonna let
easy
your
one.
people starve, Zo. I promise.
Let's go here.
Well, I should get going. Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture Hephaestus. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
All right, let's go talk to Katalo. And there's a few things that we're actually are gonna do here, but we're gonna talk to him real quick.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes. And I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hekarro sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
Yeah, we definitely will do that. We'll talk to you about some other things though first.
What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training. Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hekarro would have it so as well.
Let's go talk about what he wants from us.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these
Oh,
things
this sounds
lie in
sick.
the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
This will be dope. This is gonna be dope.
I should get going. I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab.
Sick.
We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
thank you, Aloy.
Sick. All right. Looks like we got like some second things that we can do. Let's do this one. Oh, let's go ahead and talk to Gaia real quick before we actually fully head out. And oh, we do need to do one other thing. That's right. We need to come back here to figure out what that focus is about.
Okay. The focus I got from the Sons of Prometheus is encrypted. But with a little time, I should be able
We
to...
have a lot of errands that we need to do.
There. Got it.
Aloy, it seems you've recovered some property that doesn't belong to you.
Well, you're not surprised to see me? You know, after you tried to sell me out to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab?
Hardly. When I realized the lone hunters had been raiding Regalla's camps, I knew you had escaped. Subtlety is not your strong suit. From now on, I suggest you stay away from rebel operations. You're meddling with something you don't understand.
What I understand, Silence, is that you've doled out machine overrides to dangerous people and stoked up a tribal civil war. Again. I'm gonna put a stop to it.
Fine. Stubbornly blunder ahead as usual. Your efforts will only slow the inevitable. A warning, though. The Sons of Prometheus are very tenacious, and they want your head. There's nothing I can do about that now.
Oh, I'm scared. What will I do without your protection?
You should be scared, Aloy. More than you realize. But I have better things to do than educate you. Best of luck flailing about in the fog of ignorance.
Ow! One of these days, I'm gonna shut that arrogant mouth of his. Permanently. But first I have to figure out why he's doing what he's doing.
Guess we can go talk back to Aaron again.
What's up?
You should know. Silence is involved with the Sons of Prometheus. He's the one who gave them the override tech to begin with.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
He's a little snake in the grass, that's for
Put
sure,
us on
falling up.
master plan, huh?
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
Damn straight.
All right. Let's go talk to
Let me
Gaia.
know if you find any Sons of Prometheus in the Daunt. I'll keep scouting those rebel camps.
Be careful.
Yeah, let's go talk to Gaia real quick before we like completely head out of here. We'll get some dialogue from Gaia.
Welcome back.
Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance, I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini. All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Is Katalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
She's a little bit too honest.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided, water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance.
Here's a little recap for those of you who are watching.
To procure Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance.
Right. From his personal bunker, Thebes.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run, but I estimate a few hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Omega clearance.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Pharaoh create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco.
All right. Oh, there's a lot of things to like click on. Okay. We're going to go through all the dialogue for this. Get it all done.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Scion. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it
Some of this we've actually already heard, but
from the
I'm
outside
just gonna play this for everybody who hasn't
by its
listened to this yet,
to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
just so that we can clear the dialogue.
Chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the 2 of you would have had a lot to talk about. The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum, a memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures return to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them. So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreath before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution.
Okay, cool.
There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
More dialogue. More dialogue.
Down into Vegas.
So much
Found data
to
about
learn.
who built the dome over the city. Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate.
This gives you like kind of like a full recap of everything we've been doing. So,
See to be a colony ship.
following up if you've missed a lot of the streams, this kind of brings you up to
As
speed.
their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising.
Oh right, we got all that.
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout.
All right, we got all that out of the way. Let's get all of these like out of the way. We just have one that we gotta do because we just did Demeter, so let's go and talk more about that.
Have you been able to make use of Demeter's functions?
Yes. I was able to mitigate most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance. You should notice less rampant plant growth in the area.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Unfortunately, recovery in that area is unlikely without the assistance of the Utaru's land gods. I have discussed this matter with Zoe. I believe we may have a workaround.
Oh yeah, we've been working with her on that.
With that.
Yep. We're helping her.
There's something I'm still trying to figure out. Why was Demeter using flying machines to distribute metal flowers?
In its deranged state, Demeter was defending itself against a robotic swarm that would devour all plant life.
It thought the Pharaoh Plague was still happening?
It feared it would come again. As part of its directive of reseeding Earth's vegetation, it sought to protect plant life at all costs. And considering it had 20 years to proliferate, I expect you will continue to find the fruits of its efforts for some time.
It's a good thing I have the code to dissolve the vines, then.
All right. Let's get all of the One's about the Zenith done.
So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
We can skip this one though. This one,
What we know of Fod and it.
this one's been we've heard this one a long time ago. So
Exactly.
let's go ahead and skip through that.
The Beta said they were some of the most powerful. I think Elizabeth knew one of them.
No.
Yeah, we've already heard that one.
Is that the Zenith?
Oh, here it
The
is.
extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience in part
How could
from the. It appears Fod.
Hank? But
Yes, despite it.
Yeah, we've already seen all that.
so from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways.
Yeah, this one is a new one,
Yes.
I think.
As your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
but-
oh never mind. We've actually seen this one.
No shield,
So there's hope.
always.
Okay, cool. We got everything. We got everything nice.
See you later, Gaia.
Let's start moving things along.
Aloy.
Okay, perfect. Let's just go and install the robot code. Let's go start with doing Zoe's quest. Now that we've uncovered most of the map, we can do a lot of traveling, like easy traveling. Let's see. Let's go to this one. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream, guys. We did a little bit of a recap on some of those things. See, look, no drift. I'm pushing it completely forward. We don't have any drift. Nice, right? Let's see if I can call my call my warthog, my bristleback. And I've actually been here before, so I kind of know what we're doing. I actually opened up the vine and I came across this, so I know where we're supposed to be. There you go.
This'll help you get better. One down, two to go.
All right, let's go to the other one. Where you at? You're at the that area.
Zoe, you there?
I'm here, Aloy.
Just planted the reboot code on Doe. He was a bit tangled up, but he's better now.
No.
Good to hear. Doe always returned to the sacred cave at the end of winter, so his festival foretold the coming of spring. During those times, I remember close to my mother by the heart, snuggling for warmth, listening to her sing of old beginnings.
Which is exactly what we need to do.
I hope so.
What's up? What's up? What are you doing? I didn't mean to do that.
Much better.
Oh, these assholes.
How are we doing? She strikes, then hides. Find her before she does it again. I see her!
You know what? I'm tired of you guys. I'm trying to get to a spot where I can get a mount really quickly. Maybe here. Let's go over there instead. That way I can get a charger and then I can do like a quick travel. Oh yes. We're gonna go this way.
Just one more, buddy.
Okay. Let's get myself a little bit closer. And one more thing, because we did a few missions with the Plowhorns.
2 dead Utaru. And the Land God Shrine. So said this one broke down amidst a herd of machines. I better be careful. I guess they were leaving offerings to the land god. It looks like something fried them.
Ooh.
Whatever did it might still be around.
Search the area.
There's the land god. But I'll have to deal with those machines before I install the reboot code.
Oh yeah, that's right. What do I gotta do with Ravager?
Acid ammo could help here.
Looks like there's only one. So let's see. Acid ammo? Okay, so let's see your path. Let's make an acid trap. Cool. Let's get this ready, guys. We have a scrounger on the other side. Okay, cool. We should be able to deal with both of these guys. Let me craft some things real quick. Easy peasy. The Scrouger's gonna come up. Maybe he'll come up right close to us. We'll see. That was actually pretty cool for we just blew him to pieces with acid trap. That was pretty dope.
Plowhorn override's fixed now. So, if I sneak there...
It's telling me I gotta kill everything, so whatever. Maybe I'll go to the other side. Luckily, the sight on these scroungers are really bad. We took care of the big threat, which was the Ravager. That was gonna be, we had to deal with that. That would have been a huge pain, but we were smart about that one. Let's try and see if I can actually go to the. Let's try to see if I can go to the land god. We practically took care of everything here. Nope, I guess we gotta actually kill everything here. Let's see.
I think that's all the machines. Time
Nice.
to install this code on that land god.
Nice, we got it. Nice and stealthy.
Uh-oh. Stormbird. Must have been what killed those Utaru.
What are you weak against, buddy?
Okay, gotta reach the land god and install the reboot code. Uh-oh.
No. Run. What a very rude chicken, man. Very rude chicken. I'm gonna actually do. Let me see something.
Ooh. Oh, maybe this one. Maybe this is the one that we actually need. Can I upgrade this? Maybe this one. Let's try put it. Let's try this.
Okay.
Because we need we need maybe electricity to deal with this guy. Let's see if it will work.
This is a brand new Shogun. Where'd he go?
I'm not giving up.
Maybe I can try the bolts. Wait, let's see.
Okay. Gotta reach the land god and install the reboot code.
Okay, let's see.
Let's do something else.
Reload speed. I mean, we could try it with that and see like how that works. If I like warrior bows, this is the one to build up. This is definitely the better hunter bow. Because I have more tear damage on this thing.
Uh-oh.
You know, I wish I could just like do that. Like, so I don't have to... Oh.
Still in this fight.
It's ticking away at his life. Asshole. What? Okay, so maybe I do need to use the element. We can use regular. I think we can use the acid tactic. I just gotta like give myself some distance,
I need to get to the land god and deliver the reboot code.
so that way I can get that explosive hit on the final hit. So I'm gonna have this ready. Bitch.
Pain subsiding.
Whoa. Bitch. God, this guy's very like slippery. Okay. We might be here for a while, guys. Just to let you know. I mean, I have enough shards and wood to just sit here. Oh yeah, I got a wing thruster removed. I mean, if you're gonna give me an exploit game, I'm gonna take advantage of it. I'm just gonna aim like right here because it always hits something. Yeah, got a component removed again. probably gonna be sitting here for the whole entire ways.
Used it all up.
Actually, I wonder if I can use. I'm gonna bring it to the acid state, or the That way when I get it to the top, switch. There you go, yeah.
Okay, let's get this code installed on that landgod.
Stupid bird.
I should install this code on that land god.
That was so hilarious. I was just like standing there and I was like, wait a minute. I could just stay here the whole way. Oh, that was so funny, man. I'm so glad you were here for that falling up. But right, I mean, if you're gonna give me an exploit like that, I mean, I might as well take it. Like, I'm not gonna run over there unless I really have to. I wish the other fight we had with in Las Vegas was like that. Oh man, that would have been so good. I mean, right? I mean, wouldn't you, right? You would, right? You would exploit that. I mean, I'm assuming you would. I'm assuming anybody would. I mean, why wait? Why run around and zip around? I mean, it might take. We're not speed running, so.
For the next fight.
We might as well just take advantage of something like that. I just saw it. I just saw it. I noticed while I was aiming, I was firing at it. I was like, yeah, it's not moving. I might as well just stay here. And it was in a weird position too, because I guess it like thought that I was. I guess it was like at a barrier, and it was turning around, but yet it couldn't. I was outside of the zone, so it probably. Like, the game probably thought that I was on the ground, but I avoid the dodge, and then I ran away. I think it flew in and landed, and then it was lost. Like, it couldn't spot me because I ran away. And the angle I had on it, it couldn't spot me. So it still thought I was on the ground. So I think it was still like it was running around in circles. Because if it spotted me, I think it would have went up in the air and flew around and dived on me. But that was pretty funny.
Let's try this again. Nice and easy.
The last one is very easy though.
And God dealt with.
Yeah, the last one's.
Hey, Zoe.
Aloy, how goes it?
But that was super funny.
And installed the reboot code.
Fitting then that I feel thankful. Tea's festival came in winter, when all the grain from the harvest was stored away. It was a season of gratitude, and all the children would receive gifts. The best was my first bow, made of yew, strung by my father.
Well, he definitely taught you how to shoot well.
That he did.
There's one more thing. I found 2 of your people. Stormbird got one. But I took it down.
Oh. I'll make sure someone retrieves their seed pouches, so they may return to the land.
How are things on your end?
She's here!
Getting there.
Oop.
A few land gods to visit still.
Okay. I'll call you when I'm done with the last one.
Thank you, Aloy.
Should be pretty easy. I took out the vines, so this one should be fast. But that was amazing. I was honestly kind of scared that we were gonna be stuck.
Easy there.
There was a snap. Here, I'm gonna try and sneak away from it. Go away. That was kind of close.
This should help you get back on track. That should do it.
Listen to Zoe. I wonder if that means we got to go back to talking to her. Let's see. Oh, okay. We just got to go and see where she's at. We'll call her horse and then we'll just run. We'll run to the nearest campfire.
That's the last land god. Zoe, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Aloy.
Had to swim a bit, but I gave the reboot code to So.
Ah, good. We used to celebrate so in the fall, at the beginning of the harvest, with wine made from elderflowers. When I was 12, I got tipsy on it and kissed a boy in the sage garden.
How'd that go?
He was so surprised he nearly fell into the mulch. It would be good to see So again. Plowing the fields in the afternoon sun. When you can, meet me at Plainsong and we'll send out the reboot signal. I've delivered the code to all the land gods, save one. Only La is left. I'm here with her, just east of the main village.
Okay. I'll get there as soon as I can.
Let's craft like a whole bunch of traps for ourselves. Now we can craft almost 11. Maybe we'll do that at the bench, so we can always have about 8 or 9 of them on us. But they say that traps aren't really strong, but I think the thing that you have to get used to is you can't walk into your own traps. You have to kind of like lure them. So they tried to make it more, I guess, more like the purpose of them was like, you know, not be, you know, like game wise, it doesn't make any sense that you would go through your own traps and you wouldn't take any damage from it. So I think that's why they did it in this game. But it makes sense. But I think the explosions off of the traps are actually really strong. I loaded like 2 blast wires and it immediately shocked the guy. So I remember before you actually had to like stack a lot of them to get the effect that we wanted, but we actually really don't have to stack so many of them. They already are pretty strong in this one, and you can
through the tree, you actually, I think, deal more damage to them. Yeah. So let's travel for free. And we can go to this one. And what's good about today is I don't work tomorrow, so we'll definitely will play for quite a bit. Wait, is there is a quest over here somewhere. Wait, you're gonna have to talk to that person. Let's go ahead and finish this up though. Yeah, let's go finish this up. I have a feeling we might have to fight something actually. Just a random guess, because that's usually how they like to finish things.
What is she doing to Law?
So we'll see how things go.
So's back. Aloy, you made it. All of the land gods have been updated. Now to send out the reboot signal.
There. See.
See. What does this mean? A new beginning. Gaia told me this would happen.
Playing some heavy metal there, no pun intended.
He, So, and the rest. She called it a reboot sequence. But I didn't think it would be so beautiful. Soon the land gods will return to tilling the soil as they once did.
Zoe, the chorus wants a word.
Of course they do.
Do you want me to come?
No need. I'll just tell them that our lands will soon bloom again. Who are they to argue? Find me later, and I'll tell you how it went.
Good luck.
Cool, we got the side mission and the trophy for healed land gods. Sick. Let's go find out what this is. I thought I did all the quests in this area. Now we have like a new one. Kind of cool. It kind of makes sense now that the land gods are named after Lati Do. You know, Solfege. If you know music, I'm pretty sure Falling Up knows what Solfege is. So that's kind of cool. I didn't really put the two together until like we actually heard them sing, or until what you call it, Zoe like named them. Somebody up here. There's a quest over here, but where are you? Above me. Okay. How do I get to? Do I go like this? I think what I gotta do is I gotta fly. Gotta go to a high peak and then fly there probably. Let's see, I probably gotta go like maybe here and then. Let's see. Maybe this is closer. Let's see if I can get to this hot.
Machines did start pouring out. Our kin at Riverhead withstood.
Here we are.
The
sounds... Hey, Lloyd. I hear you've been making quite the impression on the clan lands. Saving the Desert Clan from itself, forcing the Commander Tekote out of hiding, defending the Grove from Regala.
I didn't do it alone.
The humble words of a true warrior.
Is something wrong?
No. Yes. There's this song I want to play, one of my own making, but it's hopeless. I'm just never going to get the sound right.
What makes you say that?
Back in the Clanlands, the Sky Clan built instruments that cast sound to sky and across the mountains. They use long-leg throats to make them bellow with the sound of metal. It's how they communicate between villages. Combining that sound with the Utarus would create a melody unlike anyone's ever heard before. But I won't be hunting for any longlegs anytime soon.
For now, you should try the Metal Weaver again. They might have some new piece you can use.
Right.
This song means a lot to him, doesn't it?
It does, which is why I'm getting him that machine part. It'll be a surprise. The Utaru say that's the best way to receive a gift.
Is there a long leg around here?
As it happens, one has been troubling some villages southwest of here. You be doing me and Plainsong a favor by getting rid of it. Interested?
Maybe. I didn't think the Tenakth cared much about gifts.
When I first moved here, I remember some days were more difficult than others. But I came to embrace the life I found here, and I don't see why I can't help Corey do the same.
He's lucky to have you. Tell me more about this long leg.
It's a particularly nasty one. Looks different too. Tainted like the lands around here used to be. It protects a group of machines that overran a small outpost southwest of Plainsong. Its call is easy enough to track, but if it spots us, it'll call reinforcements faster than you can draw your bow. Take it out with the rest of those machines, though. Plainsong has one less problem to deal with, and Corey gets to play his melody. Victory for all.
Okay.
If I make my way down there, I'd like to help.
I appreciate that. I'll head southwest and see if I can pick up a trail.
Guess we can go ahead and meet up with him. Let's see. Metal. Yeah, why not?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. May wind carry.
Let's see where you're at. As you can see, I've opened up the area, so let's just ride there because we don't really have anything like this.
Here I come.
We don't really have anything. We don't have any camps near the area. We might as well just ride out there. Actually, wait. Before we do that, let's actually go to our stash and re-up. And maybe we'll craft a few things as well while we're here at the workbench. Okay, game. I was like worried for a second. Let's go to the bench. Just a little bit farther up.
If you want.
Okay. Not too shabby, right? We did pretty well. Exploit the hell of that one last thing that we did, though. Let's do ammo crafting. Let's do traps. We could always use Perjoir just in case. Okay, cool.
To improve your next hunt, let's trade.
sick. We can do it that way. Okay. Let's keep all the potions like next to each other. Let's change that to this one. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's how we can do this. Okay, got it. Oh, this is much more convenient now. Now I can actually set this up. Let's put rock over here. We'll put the pack over here. And horse over here. And then let's just stack the traps on this side. So we'll stack maybe... Maybe we'll do like acid trap. We can stick with the green ones for now. Purge water. And then we'll use the lightning. Swap that with, well, we'll put smoke bomb here. Yeah, that's like...
Shadow stretching.
Holy shit, man. That was like loud in my ears. Sorry about that. I forgot I had the volume up for the raids. Oh my gosh. Aloha, everybody. My name's Sidon Kwan. How are you doing today? I gotta definitely adjust the volume on my side for when the raids come in. Holy crap, guys. How you guys doing today? I just actually just finished a few things, so how's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing well. We're actually gonna do some things. So you guys came at a pretty good time. We're gonna do some stuff actually. Oh, where you at? Thank you so much, though. Thank you so much for the raid, MC Donkwan. Greatly appreciate it. I know we don't talk that much. But... Oh, hey. We're gonna go ahead and kill some things pretty soon. We're gonna go ahead and investigate some things real quick. Actually, wait. Actually, before we do that, let's do this real quick. We're gonna use the campfire and quick travel. How was your stream and what did you stream today, by the way? MC Don Quan. And trust me, I know how it feels to be MIA. I've been there. Right now, I think I'm about maybe close to 2/3 of the way done with this game. But it's been a blast. This game has been so fun. I'm gonna be a little sad when I'm actually done with this game because I had a blast playing this. The story in this game is great.
Jax is in trouble.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't want to deal with these guys. Come over here. Ooh, you dick.
Aloy, nice of you to join me.
Thought you could use the backup.
Fucking kangaroos. It's shock show time. Got you, bitch. Ooh, that was close, bro. Oh, and by the way, MC Duncan, if you are staying in here for like at least a little bit, I am playing this on very hard difficulty, first playthrough. So this is the hardest difficulty playstyle in the game, and it's pretty intense. And I'm not like, yeah, like I've never played this. Well, I've never played. I did get a chance to play Forbidden West, right, not Forbidden West, but Zero Dawn, right before this. But this is my first playthrough of the game, straight up, on the hardest difficulty. Anyways, you have a good sleep. You take care of yourself, all right? Take care of yourself.
You okay?
You arrived not a moment too soon, Huntress. I thought I heard a Longlegs call, so I hastened to follow, but I was caught unaware by these machines instead. There it is again.
Let's go find it.
And we actually have the Stormbird now. We've scanned it now, so it's actually really good. That's actually good. We're gonna leave my horsey back there. We don't want anything to happen to him. I'll be super upset if we lose him. Okay, you're in this direction? Okay.
Sounds like our Longlegs at the top of that cliff.
Hopefully that's all we got to deal with, and we don't have to deal with any dumb stuff, but we'll see.
Oh, looks like we're climbing.
We'll make quick work of it.
grab all this stuff. I need to re-up. We'll save ourselves on potions though for now in case we need them.
This reminds me of my early days as a veteran. Always running off to hunt in the wilds. As far away from Plainsong as possible.
What changed?
I saw my first Utaru students become fighters worthy of any Tanakh clan. I felt useful, like I belonged. And so Plainsong became home.
I'm sure Corey will find his place too.
I hope so.
Almost there. Oh, it sounds like that long way
There's
isn't
our
long
long
up there.
way. And the Utaru have failed. Might be best to silence it before it can call reinforcements.
Oh god, yes. Okay, so let's see.
Machine's tough. Acid's no use here.
Frost arrows though that can deal with this. Let's highlight your trap. What kind of trap can I use on you? Ooh, God. It's the other things around me that are going to be a pain to deal with. Kill the machines. You didn't see anything, go away. But we are gonna hold. We're gonna hold off. I'm gonna wait for that routing for him to come back around here. I'm gonna try and F him up with some logs. It's coming around over here.
Take advantage in the fight.
Down here.
We're in trouble.
No, we're not. We don't hear anything. But we are. I think we're gonna deal with it very easily, as long as we like are very patient and are very far away from his sight. What's your life?
Machine's weak against frost.
Come down here, buddy.
time to make a little noise of our own. I need your help on this, Aloy. Machines incoming. That's some firepower. It's just a setback.
Not gonna call any more machines now. Let's do this.
Okay, better.
You okay there, Aloy? Here, ammo. Take this, Outlander.
Kind of busy. Aww.
Fall back in here. We're in trouble.
Let's try that one more.
Right ammo for the right machine. In this case, plasma.
Machines incoming.
Okay. Okay. Trying to get that tail.
I'll run you through. Ammo for you, Huntress.
That'll keep me on my feet.
Not too shabby. What?
Get over here, Aloy. Shake it off, Huntress.
It's gonna take more.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice, guys. Man, we just been explaining the crap out of this game. Like, for real, man.
Care to show me our prize, Huntress?
All exploits we've been using.
Many thanks, Aloy. Without you, I might have been in trouble. Why don't you take that piece to Corey for me? The villagers felled by these machines need to have their seeds buried properly first.
Are you sure?
Tell Corey I better be the first to hear that song of his when I return.
See anything else? Might as well gather while we're here, guys, right? Green shine. Nice. Doesn't look like it. It looks like we're good. Hey.
Zoe, are you there? I'm in Plainsong and it's amazing. It's just like you said, the fields are back in bloom.
And we have you to thank for it. If you hadn't come along, the Utaru would still be starving, under siege by machines.
I'm just glad it worked out.
Yes. First Plainsong. Next, the world.
Nice. Oh, look. Yeah, we did. We recovered all the areas. Now it's not red anymore, infected. It's all green now. That's great. Let's go talk to our, turn this in real quick.
Are you ready? Come.
Corey.
Aloy? I thought you had left Plainsong.
Well, I thought about it, but then I'd have to carry this long leg throat all by myself.
You found?
Jax did.
That old man.
Can still hear perfectly fine. So let's hear it.
I'm gonna need some help. Aloy, can you take this to the workbench, please? You won't have to do much, I promise. You'll see a wide cavity on the instrument. That
Where are
piece
you
should
off
fit
to,
right
Huntress?
in.
Aloy.
You've returned.
If you want
Maybe
to
now we
improve
can
your
craft the
next
instrument?
Sorry, I didn't realize the workbench was literally right there. Nice.
Let's trade.
Aloy, let us see your handiwork.
I think it's good to go.
A song of two peoples indeed.
Thank you, Aloy. My debt to you seems to only grow.
Hearing that was payment enough.
That may be, but you should at least take this. You deserve it.
May the wings of the Ten hearten your step.
And with that, we are going to be ending the stream on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for watching, whoever's on YouTube. On Twitch, we're going to continue it. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time.